Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to uncover the hidden stories within corporate filings. And today we've got a real treat. A company called CID Holdco Inc. is shuffling its leadership, and well, let's just say there are some interesting moves happening behind the scenes. So what's the big news? Well, it looks like two board members, Holly Gray and Joanna Berkey, have stepped down from the board of CID Holdco Inc. This happened on August 12, 2025, and the company is making sure everyone knows it wasn't due to any squabbles or disagreements about how the company is run. That's the official line anyway. But here's where it gets interesting. Right after those departures, CIT Holdco Inc. has brought in two new faces to its board, Walter Skaronsky, who is 76, and Janice Bryant Howroyd, who is 72. These appointments are effective a few days after the resignations on August 15, 2020, stresses that both new members are considered independent and have what they call financial sophistication, which basically means the company stresses that both new members are considered independent and have what they call financial sophistication, which basically means they understand money matters and are qualified to oversee the company's finances. Skaronsky is even being called an audit committee financial expert by the US Committee's finances. Skaronsky is even being called an audit committee financial expert by the US Securities and Exchange Commission, which is quite a title. Now let's talk about Walter Skaronsky. This guy is a seasoned financial veteran with over 40 years under his belt working with big public companies listed on the New York Stock Exchange. He recently finished up a stint as a director for Coliseum, Acquisition Corp, and before that he had a significant role at the Boeing company. From 2003 to 2009 he was a senior vice president there and also headed up Boeing Capital, company which was responsible for financing all sorts of Boeing deals. He even implemented new ways to manage risk, deal with customers and talk to investors. Before that he was Boeing's senior vice president there and also headed up Boeing Capital, company which was responsible for financing all sorts of Boeing deals. He even implemented new ways to manage risk, deal with customers and talk to investors. Before that he was Boeing's senior vice president of finance and treasurer and even early estates enrichment, or the designated director for Coliseum, Acquisition Corp, and before that he had a significant role at the Boeing company. From 2003 to 2009 he was a senior vice president of finance and treasurer for Since. He was instrumental in setting up the new. Then there's Janice Bryant Howroyd. She also brings a wealth of experience with over 40 years as both a director and an executive in various companies, both those that aim to make money and those that don't. For a really long time, since 1978, she's been the founder and chief executive officer of the Act One Group, which is a global company focused on jobs, talent management and technology. She served on board advisor for initiatives during the Obama administration and was on the Federal Communications Commission's advisory committee during the first Trump administration, focusing on diversity and new digital entrepreneurship. She's executive officer of the Act One Group, which is a global company focused on jobs, talent management and technology. She served on board advisor for initiatives during the Obama administration and was on the Federal Communications Commission's advisory committee during the first Trump administration, focusing on diversity and new digital entrepreneurs. She's got multiple honorary doctorates, and her background in employment, talent management and leadership roles in government makes her quite a valuable addition to the board. So the key takeaway from item 502 is really about leadership changes. We've seen a couple of directors leave and two very experienced individuals step in to strengthen the board, especially in financial oversight. This signals a move to bring in potentially valuable expertise and perhaps a stronger governance structure. So that's the main story from this filing. CID Holdco Inc. is making some significant board changes, bringing in heavyweights in finance and executive leadership. They're bolstering their audit committee with a seasoned professional and adding a diverse set of experiences to their board. Now looking at CID Holdco Inc., generally their decision to bring in Walter Skaronsky and Janice Bryant Howroyd as directors, especially with Skaronsky chairing. The audit committee suggests a strong emphasis on financial integrity and robust governance. This is a good look for a company that wants to build investor confidence. Skaronsky's resume is particularly impressive, indicating a deep understanding of financial operations investor confidence. Skaronsky's resume is particularly impressive, indicating a deep understanding of financial operations investor relations and risk management within large publicly traded entities. His experience at Boeing and Lockheed Martin signifies a career spent navigating complex financial landscapes, which is exactly what you want in an audit committee chair. Howroyd's background in talent management and her extensive experience with various boards, including non-profits and government initiatives, suggests she brings a unique perspective on operations, strategic leadership and stakeholder engagement. A potential risk or opportunity here could be how these new directors will integrate with the existing board and management team. Will they bring transformative changes, or will they be more focused on maintaining stability and compliance? Given the departure of the previous directors without any disclosed disagreements, CID Holdco Inc. might be aiming for a strategic shift or simply refreshing its board composition. The fact that they are an emerging growth company also means they are navigating early stages of growth and capital raising, and having experienced financial minds on the board is crucial for that journey. In conclusion, CID Holdco Inc. appears to be taking steps to strengthen its corporate governance and financial oversight by strategically appointing experienced individuals to its board of directors. Skowronski's financial acumen and Harold's diverse leadership experience should provide valuable guidance as the company continues its growth. The successful integration of these new directors and their ability to influence the company's direction will be key to its future success. What's your take on these new board members and the changes at CID Holdco Inc? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of business filings. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community linked in this video description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.